Okay. So now I'm just going to go through picking an image first. So I want you to look at your images you have in your How Do I Design part that you handed in. You don't have to pick those exact images, but find something similar. So for me, I did modern art. So I'm going into Google, did a search for modern architecture. And all I'm going to do now with that to begin with, I'm just going to click on one. So I can click on any one I want. Hold on a second. Let's go back big. Okay. So I can click on any of these. I like this guy. I think he works well. So all I'm going to do is minimize this a little bit so I can just drag that image to my desktop. Okay. And then what you see is the image I dragged to the desktop is my JPEG image. Okay. Now it has to be JPEG. If it's not JPEG, you have to pick another one. PNG works, but a lot of times you'll have HTMLs or odd configuration. So you want this, okay? And then we'll go to your blank document that you have. So I double click on that. And what I have is, there we go. I have my blank document, okay? And now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pull over my image. So just grab it, move it over a little bit of document, grab it and pull it over. Okay, so now I have my image on there. And it has it in layers. So I'm going to type it in as photo. Okay. I'm going to make large to fill the page. All I'm doing is just grabbing the edges, just making large. It's okay if it's not perfect. Okay. So I'm going to put it right in here. Now, it doesn't matter. Oops, sorry. It doesn't matter about the people. It's just really just trying to get a nice centered design. So I have to have it within my lines. Then I'm going to use my brush tool. Okay, for this one, it's just worry about the brush for right now. Okay, so I have my layer, my photo. I'm going to add another layer on top of it, create another layer. I'll call that Paintbrush. Oops, Paintbrush. Okay, I'm going to lock the photo layer up. I'm going to go on the Paintbrush. And now I want you to choose a specific color. So I like blue. I'm going to go double click here and choose blue. Okay. Then I need you to choose a specific type of brush. Now, if the brushes aren't over here, you have to go to Window and click on Brushes. Once you see this, you go to the library down the bottom left. Oops. I'm going to click, let's do chalk pencil. I'm going to break out my norm here. Let's do that one. Let's see how that looks. So I did chalk pencil. Okay. The size is a little off, so I'm going to, let's move this guy over a little bit. There we go. Okay, so let's go. Let's see if this works. So I'll just go play around with it. So basically, I want you a color and a specific style. That's what I'm looking for. Let's see what it looks like. Ooh, that's gigantic. Good, Gussie. Let's go down. And I can click on here to go really low. Actually, you know what? That works really well. So I want you to just create lines, just start the shape of this guy. That's way off. And I do Command Z to go backwards. Okay. So I'm going to create these lines on top. Now I'm on, if I go back, let me go back. If I'm on my layers, I'm on the paintbrush layer. I'm not doing it on my photograph. So I'm just doing this cool design here. Cool design here. Oops. Let's go back there. I don't like that one. And once again, if you don't like it, go back, change it. That's fine. Let's see here. Let's do a couple lines here. I'm just tracing. I'm not tracing the whole thing. I'm just tracing certain parts. Do not trace the whole thing. Just do an outline. You want to have this a little bit artistic. So you want to have these cool lines that are kind of vague. They give you some idea of what you're looking at, but it's not really specific to where it's going to show everything. Okay. We'll do this guy a little bit there. Let's see what it looks like. So I'm going to turn off the eye of the other one, and that's my first part of my design. Okay. And that is it for right now. Just get an outline of your object, okay? And then I'm gonna hit save, or you can do Command S, and then you're going to submit that for this next project. And that is it. Good to go.